Did you know that love is scientifically understandable? Science has proven that we are created to bond. And I love that science is coming up with more and more evidence to support Genesis 2, where it says a man is united to his wife. This is all about a bond. I recently attended the American Association of Christian Counselors Conference, and it's a great conference that has many of the top speakers in Christian counseling. And I had the pleasure of hearing a talk by Dr. Sue Johnson. She's one of the top marriage researchers and the author of Emotionally Focused Couple Therapy. Well, science has been advancing, and neurobiologists are now able to devise experiments that peer into the brain and actually see how our brain reacts when we're afraid or happy or when we love. And we now have a fresh look at how love happens and what it takes to repair it. So here's 3 takeaways that I received from her talk. Takeaway number 1, we have an innate longing for relationships. We are born to connect. Babies are born helpless and dependent, and it takes years and years for us to grow up. Well, that's not a new idea, is it? But we as parents are also innately created to take care of babies. And I remember the thrill of picking up my own kids and taking care of them. And sure, at times it was hard, but I loved it when my kids would coo and react to my funny faces. They wanted to interact, and I loved their reactions. Well, psychologists call this attachment, and studies on how we bond are the basis of this science. We have been created for connection. Takeaway number 2, love is not about infatuation, but seeking safety. So we need safety and security as children, and we don't outgrow that. We take this need into our marriage relationship. We need to know that our spouse is there for us. And we need that connection. So we call out, are you there for me? And a secure attachment requires 3 elements. So Dr. Johnson explains this with the acronym ARE. So A is accessibility. You are available to me and emotionally open to what I'm saying. R is for responsiveness. You respond and offer comfort and caring. And E is for engagement. You are emotionally present and involved with me. When we don't perceive that our partners are accessible, responsive, and engaged, we may react with common demand withdrawal cycles that cause our connection to suffer. So takeaway number 3, the priority is how we create a safe and secure relationship. Well, I'm a marriage educator, and I teach communication and conflict management techniques. And are these helpful? Well, yes, but keep in mind that the end goal is a safe and secure connection. So coming to an agreement about who takes out the garbage is helpful, but it's easy to get lost, to have the big picture get lost. I want connection. That's the big picture. That's the point of communication techniques. So love is about knowing that your partner will be there for you, even if the two of you disagree. Do you feel emotionally connected? Is your partner there when you reach out? Will they help, comfort, and support you? As a marriage educator, I don't want to get lost in the details of a negotiation. I want couples to develop and restore their secure connection to one another. So I loved the talk by Dr. Johnson. Those are a few of the key takeaways I got. If you want to learn more, I recommend her books. They're very good. So tips for marriage mentors. 1, focus on the bond. Make the bond the priority. Are couples there for each other? 2, put couple safety and security first. Couples need to feel that their partner is available for them. What's threatening the security? What's tearing that connection down? And 3, don't get lost in conflict management techniques. So communication and conflict management are important, but negotiating a compromise to a conflict is secondary to making sure that both partners feel valued and respected. So those 3 tips again: focus on the bond, put couple safety and security first, and don't get lost in conflict management techniques.